So we move back to the action in the men's, and it is the men's L 1500 metres. We have a field of 15 starters. Jesper Bignall from Williamstown is in station 1. From Mornington, Ollie Mayhew Sharp in 2. From Albury, Blake Morgan in 3. From Mentone, Oliver Scott in 4. Cameron Marshall, Old Severians, station 5. From Collingwood Harriers, Jake Hopkinson in 6. In 8, from Glen Huntly, Jack Larner. Jimmy Goulis from Melbourne Uni in 9. Oscar Luke from Collingwood Harriers in 10. From Box Hill, Henry Kerr-Lewis in 11. Daniel Velardo's in 12. In 14, Sajan Diol from Box Hill. Hamish McLean from Collingwood Harriers in 15. Daniel Ball from Glen Huntly in 16. And Jay Coxon rounds out the field in station 17. There are starters in the men's L 1500. So a very willing start here. A few of the youngsters want to get out to the front, and as they settle, looks like a Collingwood Harriers uniform. Also the Albury uniform up there, that's Blake Morgan. A couple of Collingwood boys in here, so we'll wait, and I think that might be Oscar Luke. He's gone fairly early. And Christian is pacing again, so he's made his way to the front, and he'll settle them down and say, guys, just follow me, that's the way to go. So Christian will set the pace, not really aware what the pace strategy is, but this field are running around the 4:35 through to 4:45 mark. So about 10 seconds separating this field. So I'd expect them to be going through about 74, 75 perhaps. Maybe even a little bit quicker. I wouldn't be surprised by 72 as Jimmy Goulis just goes to the outside. As they're settling nicely at the moment. As I said, we'd be looking at maybe about the 72, 73 mark. So it's 70 now, 71. So that's a good opening lap there for these young men. Setting them up for around the 4:30 to 4:35 mark. So the Albury runner there, that is Blake Morgan. He's got a 4:39 to his name, so he's a sub 4:40. Gee, there's a real rough. Cameron Marshall's looking good too. He's just made a really nice move to get into the action. Now one of the youngsters decides he's going to try and challenge, but no, actually he's just doing a warm-up stride. All right, so the Box Hill runner there. Trying to identify those as they come through. Cameron Marshall looking good. Henry Kerr-Lewis, he's the Box Hill man I was trying to identify. So pacemaker's gone, just gone to the outside now. The race is now on. The Mentone runner looking good. I think that's Oliver Scott. So he's positioned nicely. Jack Hopkinson also up there. So nice solid running out front. Geez, still a pack of 8 out front. Few little gaps are starting to form though. But nice pack of 8. Cameron Marshall in the Old Severians uniform being one of those. So Hamish McLean, he's looking strong. He's in the Collingwood uniform and going to the outside and taking the lead. So it's McLean, Marshall, Morgan to the inside. He's been up all the way. Kerr-Lewis, Jimmy Goulis, what a run from him. Then Velardo. Then we have Daniel Ball, Jay Coxon in the next position. Coming through now, Jesper Bignall. Also, we have Jack Hopkinson and Ollie Mayhew Sharp. Then the young Collingwood man there. That is Oscar Luke and Diol. But out front, McLean, Kerr-Lewis, Goulis. A few of the older guys now just showing what they've got here. Cameron Marshall working on nicely with Blake Morgan. Gap then back to the Mentone runner. And that's Oliver Scott. With him is the Glenn Huntley runner. I think that's Daniel Ball. Apologies, yeah, it's Jack Lana, I think. They're coming through into the home straight. Hamish McLean from Collingwood Harriers. He's a 440 runner. I think he's going to be well and truly under that. Let's get a few of the boys under the 440. Jimmy Goulis, once again impressive. Gee, they're starting to motor home, the whole lot of them. Look at them go. So McLean will take it. Kerr Lewis, she's going to be just the wrong side of 430. Hamish is happy with that. Kerr Lewis, big run from him. Morgan was up there all the way. Velado comes over the top of a few of the youngsters, including Ball. Cameron Marshall, big run from him. Jay Coxon coming through now. Big finish here, Jack Hopkinson. He's got a 443, so a bit slower tonight. On the inside there, that was Jasper Bignall. Also, Ollie Mayhew-Sharp. And then we have Oscar Luke and Sajant Diol. Good to see you racing well. Gee, the old fellas look good out there, don't they?